Welcome back. I don't know if I'm ready for this one. I don't know if you're ready for this one. We're watching Prince today. So much could be said about this man and his musical genius, and yet I have a feeling I will be at a loss for words. But we're gonna try. I have not seen this performance before, so today we are watching Prince perform live. The song is Motherless Child. Here we go.
Let's bring the lights down way low just a little bit. You know, there was never any reason to argue. There was never any reason to fight. From the first time Adam made love to Eve, first time she took the bite, there was never any reason. Clap your hand. Hallelujah. Oh, mama, mama, why you put me on the street? I'm only 12 years old. Sometimes I feel like a child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Come on, could you lift me? Oh, yes you did. Yes, baby.
Oh my gosh, I don't even... How lucky are we that we get to watch this today? Shoot. Okay. This is a long one, so I'm going to try and not go crazy with my with talking, but the way this whole thing builds, you can almost like see the rhetoric going through his brain, like what he's about to say, like the intention of this song, and just that pulse, that almost like a locomotive, just like that chugging along, like every single beat just like adds to the emotion that he's about to bring into this piece. From a musical, like not even just like his ear for music was God, so many things. Okay. What I am loving with the echo, that background vocal we're getting, is how perfectly it pairs with his voice, because they're separate. You feel slightly different intention from each voice, and yet they go together so beautifully. We're gonna go back a little bit.
I'm only 12 years old. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
That rasp, that grit, the way when he said, I feel, and he just went for it. We got a little bit of a fry at the beginning of that. We're getting so many effects so soon, whether it's a growl or I don't know what's coming next. I'm not gonna try and predict it, but so much texture and like just in his face, the way he is so committed to every single note and every single word is It's gorgeous to watch.
Like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel.
The run, and then we get that low note. It's stunning.
Like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Come on, could you lift me? Oh, yes you did. You left me, bring me love, let me on my own. Sometimes I feel like I wanna break down, right. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like I wanna break down, right. Sometimes I feel like I wanna break down, cry. Why you leave me? Say you let me.
Okay, before we get to this guitar solo, can we just marvel at the fact that he said the same words over and over and over for 3 minutes, and they were different every single time. Every time I felt something new, I was just taken to a completely different place. We got some incredible vocal effects at the end there, which I'm gonna try and play back. The thing, I don't know if it was like a squall, but he has so much grit in his sound that it just, that added, it's so thrilling, and we get that bright mix, but we also hear just so much texture at the same time. It sounds like he's wailing, it sounds like he's crying, and it's just, I mean, in this piece, it's also like fused with like so many emotions. And I imagine depending on your own experience in life, you might pull out something different compared to what I'm hearing. But I feel like I'm watching a scene play out in a movie with just how committed he is to what he's saying. Let me back it up a smidge.
Can I play my guitar? Oh, Lord.
said it before, I'll say it again. I don't play guitar. I can't even begin to speak to how incredible that was, but take this moment to pause and rewind and rewatch it because that was insane. So many thoughts were running through my head. I love watching him conduct and taking those moments. It's such a difficult thing to create a piece like this in that you have to rehearse it. You have to know it backwards and forwards in order to create this atmosphere of almost improvisation, because then there is, opportunity for improvisation as long as you just know the music, know your craft. And so watching this unfold, it's just so thrilling because you can kind of see the trajectory, but we also have absolutely no idea what's coming next. And so it makes it feel both, who wouldn't trust Prince? But, if it wasn't Prince doing this and we were watching some other musician do this, you need to be able to trust them, to not worry that it's going to, fly off the rails. But also we do want the thrill of the improv, of seeing the musician just do what they want in the moment, and to let that creativity just, explode and drive the music forward. We're going to keep going. I also loved that we got that sort of background vocal interjection every once in a while to really tie things in. And it that makes it less of a surprise now when Prince goes back to the mic, because we weren't without vocals for the entirety of that, instrumental section. We still had them sort of popping in every once in a while. And so everything gets tied together so neatly. Okay, I'm gonna back it up just a tiny bit to get that transition.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
I need to see all of that again. The way he came in was so smooth and so much more intimate than what we heard before. And then to watch him say, you know what, I got this. I'm doing something special here. So oh gosh, something's coming. Here we go.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes, just like a Richie, I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes, come on, Mike, come on, I feel like a motherless child. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Mother you like a motherless child.
Okay, we are gonna watch that last section again when the instruments back out. Okay, here we go.
Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Yeah. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child.
That section when he goes into falsetto, again, so many colors, so many textures. I almost feel, I'm sure some of you know what I'm going to talk about, but when you are just whatever you're feeling, whatever mood you're experiencing, whatever life has thrown at you, whether it's good or bad, there are just moments where you need to be in your room and you will dance or you will, shout and make noises. And sometimes it's very primal and sometimes, it's very whimsical. And sometimes you make so many just human noises. Aside from his vocal abilities and his musical genius, Prince just embodied humanity and in such a powerful way. One more time.
Let's child, yeah. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. Mother you like a motherless child.
I know, I didn't talk much vocals, but at least I warned you. It's so hard, whether you're watching or listening. Prince, it's not just, oh, a good singer, oh, an incredible guitar player, oh, an amazing producer, writer, musician, any of these things. It's an entire experience. And yeah, one cannot help but just get swept away. So if you're still here, thank you for watching with me. And hopefully I will see you next time.